Last time on Fog of Valdárin, 4 persons ended up at the same crossroads by different means. There, they were knocked out and kidnapped. After being transported to the secretive country of Ferratan, they were forced to battle in an arena to test their merit to join King Cain Graydon's army. But why does the king look so young? And who's the hooded knight who won't leave his side? This week, our heroes continue to fight for their lives.
Alright.
These things?
So, as you guys sit there, you've just won. Cain has just announced that he has his victors.
Why don't I feel good?
I didn't know. We like all of us. I don't know. We won.
Ha! Yes. How do you feel? Don't you feel good?
I want to just like drop pee pants.
You've been holding him this whole time.
Oh yeah. I feel kind of dirty.
Is it the pee pants or the killing?
It might be a mixture of the pee pants and the sand. I don't know. I don't like it.
And then he hits his staff off the ground again, and that big, like I said, that thud rings through the stadium. And you guys are bound again. And Lou, you are...
Cooper,
I don't know why I drew a blank there. Cooper, you are pulled up from being laying down, almost like something pulled you straight up and pulled you forward onto your feet. And once again, you guys are bound. And it starts pulling you towards the middle of the stadium, in front of the big section where Cain is now standing on, the big stage, we'll say.
Okay.
And as you guys all get in front, you notice that I'm gonna say Cain is probably 60 feet above you on a really high elevated stage. And underneath of him, the wall once again starts to shift down. It starts to shake and come down. And coming out from this entrance as the wall comes all the way down is what looks to be soldiers. And they are all wearing this nice, shiny armor with blue and gold around the edges. And their symbol, look on their, you see some on their chest, some of them on their shoulder plates, some of them on the shields they carry, is a sword that is going straight up. And it looks like a moon at the tip of the sword is in the background. And underneath the sword, it looks like it's a dead snake. And leading all of these is a woman who stands at about 5'11" to 6 feet. And she doesn't seem broad. She seems slender, but she walks with confidence as she leads the soldiers out to you in like a V formation. And then they stop and they all come into a line. And these soldiers, different races, there's humans, there's orcs, not ogres, orcs, there's half-orcs, there's dragonborn, you see a tiefling sprinkled in there. And they're all at attention, just in formation, while this woman just comes up to you guys and looks you up and down, walking back and forth. What are your names? You, small one. You first.
Callie?
You're really happy about that one. Callie.
I like your energy. You. Bard.
Name's Froggy. Froggy Cadence. Pleasure's mine, I guess.
You hesitated just a bit before you killed that man. Don't do it again.
Okay.
And then walks to you, Charles. Comes up, looks you up and down. Such strength. Don't waste this. When you attack, you attack. And then just keeps walking. And then comes to you, Cooper. And kind of has a look of confusion on her face when she looks at you. Spellcaster. We don't have many of you in our ranks. It'd be nice to get a few. Don't let us down again. I would hate to see you die. And then she just...
Who might you be?
We'll get to know each other soon. But she turns and walks back, and she looks up at Kane and just gives him a nod. And she walks through her formation, and once she gets to the back, they all turn and follow her back out this tunnel. And the wall then slides up. And then Kane...
We were still bound, right? We were still bound? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then Kane stands up again. We still have more to do today, but as for you four... She seems to have taken a liking to you. So, I guess we'll keep dealing with you. I do like the bard, though. I liked it.
Thank you.
Now, let's get them fed. And then he, shoos you away. And as he, shoos you away, you feel your wrist pull you around, snap you 180 and go back towards your original entrance you came out of. But roll me perception checks.
Man, I want to learn that spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty freaking useful.
I got a 13.
Perception, you say?
Yes.
Man, I am
Uh,
sucking tonight.
22.
17
Alright.
for me.
20.
Damn, Amanda, you're rolling great.
All of you notice, Froggy, you noticed, but you don't really know. You're like, okay, cool. You guys notice that people are kind of, not sweeping, but picking. People have come out and started carrying the bodies to the center of the arena and just piling them on top of each other. And
Wait, like new bodies or the bodies that fell into the
the
holes?
bodies of everyone that has just died. The P Pants' body you see get dragged
okay.
over and get thrown on the pile. And as you guys are passing it, you can kind of turn back and look as once again the ground seems to open up and then shut immediately as all the bodies fall through.
No, my acting buddy. Oh. We almost made it out.
Charles, that was a pretty... I mean, I didn't really see it, but I heard it.
Charles, I
That was a
think
pretty good swing.
you killed that guy.
No, I was. Thank you. I am a thespian. I regularly undertake productions at the college. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Now, where are we going?
And as you guys are getting pulled, you get pulled closer to your entrance. The wall once again comes down, and you didn't really notice before, but it went back up after you had gone out, so now it is coming back down. And as you guys walk in, it starts to close back up, and Dorbley is sitting there waiting.
Dorbley, now, my books!
Just drop your weapons. Come on, put them
On
down.
the ground.
Huh?
I throw mine on the ground.
I had nothing.
Yeah.
Had nothing.
Oh, you broke your stick. Oh, that was a good stick. What happened to the stick?
Where's my stick?
Now you got 2 sticks, Dorbley. What's that much?
And then he goes over. He picks the 2 weapons up that you dropped, and I'm glad to see that the weapons work good for you. And then he goes and puts them in a different pile because the weapons are still pretty good and useful. He puts them more gently and neatly into a corner. And yeah, I'm glad you guys are back. I'm not. I hate all of you. Let's go. And he motions. You guys get pulled a little bit past, and you go right this time. As you come in, now you're turning right, out the door Dorbley originally came through. And as you turn right, you see a table with food there. And yeah, I imagine you guys are pretty hungry. You guys were knocked out, woke up, and you got thrown in there, but I promise it was even playing field for everybody. So,
Froggy gets real stoked and goes over to it. Before he digs in, though, he wants to check it out. Investigate. Wow, you guys, I got another nat 1. Froggy just actually throws his face into the bowl.
What is this?
You think it's all wax.
Cooper, is Drubley still here?
Huh?
Dorbley?
The dwarf, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there. He's watching over you.
Okay. Hey, Master Dwarf, question for you.
No,
Is this
no,
is
master.
this little scheme happening too often here?
It happens every now and then. We try to get new combatants in here once it gets a little stale.
For what? What's the goal of this?
To make the strongest army we can make.
Your army plans to march on the other countries?
It's not to march on the other countries, it's to take back the land that was taken by this dark...
But why making us fight good people like us? What's the point?
I'm not making you fight anybody. I'm just here because this keeps me and my family safe. But
So we're fighting against the spreading darkness, and what exactly does that entail? And why haven't you marched on it before? It's just, what are you gonna do, fan it away?
we're not idiots up here. We do have scouts that go out, but no one comes in, really. We keep it pretty tame. Everyone who lives here earns their keep. And we want this world to go back to the way it was. But we've tried to send many scouts in that darkness before, and they haven't come out.
I mean, you could have asked me. I'm down for that. You don't have to make me fight
Listen,
good people.
like I said, I'm not making you fight, but King Greydon wants his army to be the best. He figures if anyone weak is in the army, they're gonna die anyway. If not to the darkness, and just to the way this world is now.
Froggy pulls his head out of the bowl and says, "So, you're recruiting an army?"
Hey, Froggy, you got something on your face, dude. Right there.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
We're not recruiting. Everyone earns their way into the army, as you call it. No one just walks in and becomes one. Everyone in this army, all 20, 30, 40,000 members have gone through this arena in the last 20 years. No one just joins.
Have you
So
asked?
We have to, like, pass more tests? I'm confused.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. It is obviously entertainment. You saw the crowd out there. It's not really as much as it is test, as more of it is last man standing.
I still fail to see the point, Mr. Dwarf.
It's like, so how are you gonna? I'm sorry. I'm very confused. I have so much food on my face.
Last man standing among the four of us.
That's what I'm.
Multiple people
Oh, so,
definitely go through.
We're
But
progressing through.
let's just say there's. And as he says this, he kind of like gets a weird look on his face, like he doesn't know what's wrong with these people type look. There's some people that stay in the arena that don't want to leave. Anyone who makes it past them becomes part of Kane's army.
How can they stay in the arena and not, like, don't they die?
Kane normally stops it before it gets to that. Obviously on the side of his contenders. But if you were to go in there and fall, most certainly be executed.
That seems fair.
Yeah, like I said, I just work here.
Is there a way we can talk to your Lord Kane?
Absolutely not. He wouldn't be caught dead in here.
No way.
Dorgly, how does one resign from the army?
By death.
Good. Yours? No, wait. Mine? No, wait.
So
You don't,
like,
you don't just leave the army. You're in the army to die.
So like, all I gotta do is make it through this. I play an instrument. Can I get that now? I just like want to live. You know,
Yes,
so
and
I
where are
can-
my books? We need
so I
our
can-
things.
So I can like spread my music and stuff.
I can only give you what I make. That's my role here. I'm a blacksmith. Each set of people that comes in gets their own blacksmith. That's why there was a crossbow out there. I don't know how to make crossbows.
Tell you what,
Dibley, though,
you-
Dibley knows how to make crossbows. He's
You make pretty bad sticks. I tell you what, that was
But,
not a good
listen.
stick.
I literally pulled it out of the back of the wagon. You're lucky I gave you anything.
It's broken. It
But
was a
listen.
bad stick.
You need to eat. Catch up on some rest. So we start your training tomorrow.
That sounds good. And I just Froggy just throws his head back in the bowl.
This is training. Training for a gambit against teams until what? What's the end goal?
No. You're done with that trial. We just had too many applicants, so we had to get rid of a few.
Yeah, right.
That's-
Applicants, huh?
that's
People
all.
you kidnap, drug and kidnap, and force to kill each other. That's
Listen. I want you guys to live. I don't want you guys to die. I have no problem with life, death, and all that. I do this.
oh,
To
trust
keep
me,
my-
I don't either.
I do this to keep my family safe. Do I agree with the arena? No. What am I gonna do? I can't leave. The only way to leave is to die. if I go against Kane, he'll hurt my wife and daughter.
Mr. Al, I don't blame you. I understand. You just keep supplying us with the weapons. I will keep supplying you with the whatever it is.
Yeah, I saw you cut that dude's head off. He was. I heard he had a pretty nice mother.
Yeah. Look, don't let
Pea
anyone
pants,
else.
right?
Yeah,
pea-
man, good old pea pants. I'll tell you this. Don't let anyone else tell you, but I tried to let him live. He.
Oh, I saw you throw sand in that guy's face and cut his head off.
Everyone thought that it was crazy. He actually scooped up the sand to throw in my face, and I guess it slipped.
Oh,
In his own eyes.
oh God.
That's what did him in.
Don't
But
tell
You try to
anyone
act
that.
so noble, Cadence. You killed a man today.
You're
Well, you
correct.
did too, Charles.
But,
I did.
Yeah.
First of all, excuse you. I
Callie.
certainly did not.
Kelly, I appreciate that. Thank you for having my back there. Listen, Charles, I gotta be
I
honest.
take the compliment.
I
carry on.
I didn't want to kill that man. I ran up to him and held the sword against his throat, and I said, "You can join us." And he
fell
peed
onto
his
your
pants.
blade.
No, he peed his pants a little more, and then he threw sand in my face. Except it didn't end up in my face; it went in his face. All right, Charles. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
And then you killed him. The
I-
choice was yours to make, Cadence.
I did. I made the choice that I had to make. All right. And Charles, I see you went over to that poor boy. And you punched his head off. All right. Like look,
Yes, my acting precedes me, I see.
you keep thinking that, Charles. But look, we all have to do our own thing. All right. And all I'd
Dorbley
say it is.
Dorbley leans into Cooper. Does he really think he didn't kill that guy?
You know what, Dorby? For all I know, the only one responsible for this is Kane.
This is his army. This is his show. So I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But
I mean,
listen, eat up. You only have about 15 more minutes. Fill your stomachs.
We'll
Yes,
get gas if we eat so quickly.
Froggy's head just goes back in the bowl.
What kind of minotaur are you?
The finest in New York.
You are not like the ones I've seen. And
You've seen other Minotaur.
So, is there a glass of water somewhere? Is there water somewhere?
There's wine on the table, and then he.
What about water?
I can go get some out of the trough if you want.
Just reverse it. Be the reverse Jesus. Turn it into water. You can do it with your
You know
magic.
what? Wine. You know what? Probably wine will do. I take a glass of wine. I throw it in Dobby's face. That's for earlier.
A perfectly good waste of wine.
You
What?
kind of deserve it.
What I do?
I mean, he was doing
The
his
stick?
job.
What, the stick? What do you want me to do? Send you out there with pancakes?
Cooper,
Is that what you rather have me do?
Look, he's just doing his job, man. Like let's just eat this food and go to bed, huh? It's been a long day.
Yes. As Dorbley's walking away, you see him like grabbing his beard and trying to like drink the wine. Like
What
You
a
get-
lush.
you get the sense that
Yeah.
he does not waste.
This is actually sad.
He doesn't what?
He doesn't waste alcohol. You can get that
Oh
sense.
boy.
And Dorbley.
You're a sad person, Dorbley.
That's what my wife tells me, and then walks out the door.
You're trying to protect her.
I just feel bad for this guy now. Jeez.
And then
Well-
and you notice that this isn't just a room where you dine at. There's a dining area, another door to the left, and there's beds over to the right. And you get the sense that this is your sleeping quarters now.
Great.
Are there any name tags somewhere? Where's my bunk?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm still Dorbley, apparently. I didn't leave, I'm just joking.
It's like, you guys want to hang out?
I'm so lonely.
Still siphoning that wine out of your beard. Jesus. You want more? I got more over here. You throw another one.
Yeah, Froggy's just gonna like see his bunk and be like, I guess we play with the hand with Delta, and he just jumps in.
Charles eats some stuff. He's a vegetarian, and he's eating and a real lovely salad. And then he just gets in his bed and he kind of looks around. He wants to see if there's anything else. Notebook, pencil, lantern, anything else in this room.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. There's nothing. There's
Alright.
nothing. It's table.
But
beds.
what about cracks in the bricks that I can pull out or codes written in the wall?
There is a little spot.
What about puzzles?
There's a little spot over in the corner that's meant for business stuff. You know what I mean? And that's about it.
Oh, like the potty.
Yeah.
Alright, can I carve
No, it's a
shank out
business
of a
center.
toothbrush?
P-Pants should have really took advantage of that, you know?
What was that?
Oh, I just
Blue.
said P-Pants should have taken. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Blue. Proceed, Blue.
What'd you say?
I thought you said something.
I said, yeah, I'm gonna carve a shank out of my
Oh,
toothbrush.
jeez, yikes. Getting real. Oh, actually.
Cooper's been in prison already, alright?
Yeah.
He knows.
Been there a few-
He finds the biggest guy,
And,
Charles, beats the crud out of him, and then...
So,
Get the first hit.
Probably.
so you guys fall asleep, and
Thought we had 15 minutes.
but you guys, we can. Yeah, let's do it. Let's. You guys
No,
don't.
I mean,
fall. It doesn't. It's up to you. Do you want to? Is there something
no,
you
I
want to
thought
talk about?
Dorothy said we had 15 minutes.
You do.
Oh, to eat. But yeah,
To
do you want to
eat.
roleplay for 15
Well,
minutes?
I'm saying no. You had 15 minutes to eat before he was going to come take the food away because it's lights out.
Okay. I thought we had like something
Oh,
else.
no.
Look at
Tangent.
indigestion and nightmares! Worst army.
Froggy's
So-
just out. He just done fell asleep.
So
Can't sleep with the lights out.
Well, now you can use your cantrip.
Yeah.
you guys,
Oh, yeah.
you guys do notice something. You still have the blue lights around your wrist, but you're no longer bound. You can seem like you can move freely.
Try to cast a spell. Try to light that apple that I have in my hand.
It does not light up.
Okay. That's pretty inconvenient. That kind of limits my actions.
I think that's their point.
I don't know.
But anyway, so you guys drift off after that. You might have some rough sleep, whether it be because you killed a guy who peed his pants, or you're really trying to live with the fact that you're trying to lie to yourself, saying you didn't kill a guy. I'm just joking.
I lie to myself.
I'm just joking. So real quick, Charles does really think that he didn't kill that guy, right? It's cool if that's.
You know
if
what? I want to roll for it.
First step is ignorance.
You want to roll for it?
Set a DC and I'm gonna roll insight or something. I don't know.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Myself.
If it's 11 and up out of a D20, you don't think you killed him. If it's 10 or below, you deep down know you killed that.
What, okay, insight?
I was just doing a plain D20.
Oh,
You can
okay.
you can do an insight if you want. If you have, I'll give you a plus. If you have, yeah, do it.
I got a +3 to insight. I don't know.
Do it. 10, anything. There you
Nat 20!
go.
23!
You-
I didn't kill that man!
You should be on Broadway.
And that's
Next.
how convincing it was to you guys, and I'll never let you say otherwise.
Yeah, that's not how that works now.
I'll never,
Nah.
it'll never convince me with a nat
I've heard
20.
the neck crack. I mean, what?
So next morning comes around, and there's no windows in here, so you can't really get a judge of what time it is. But through the door that leads to the arena comes that woman that you saw at the head of the soldiers. And she just peeks her head in. Rise and shine. Let's go.
So the
Then-
woman who talked to us that like gave us those, like the little talks to each of us.
Yeah.
That woman.
Yes.
How, like, on a scale of 1 to like pretty, how pretty is she?
She's pretty,
pretty?
but she has some battles. You can tell she's been through a little bit.
How old is she?
We're gonna say she is around 30, in between 35 and 45 is your guess.
Ooh.
Unless you just want to ask her, it's up to you. I don't know if she'll tell you or not.
How old are you, man?
She already walked out. She said, "Let's go," left the door open, and then walked out.
Well, Froggy is interesting.
No.
Cougarsville.
How old are you?
Froggy's like in his early 30s.
Okay, why is that a cougar?
It's not a cougar if you're the same age.
No.
She was saying
A
age
cougar
doesn't-
goes
what?
after young guys.
No, I mean, I figured that it was just like an age group. I thought like 35 and up.
No,
No.
cougars are specifically go after younger boys.
Because they're predators.
Oh, well, maybe Froggy just looks young and handsome.
He eats fresh meat.
She's not the one making a move here. You are. You
That's
correct.
a good point.
Anyone's the cougar.
Oh,
And
shoot.
so she walks out the door. What do you guys do?
Froggy follows.
I pursue kind of keeping an eye on doorways and the hallway that we're going through, and just any means of escape.
So, like, we can just follow her?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Froggy follows her and he's like, Miss, can I get, like, a guitar to maybe show you a little something?
She ignores him and keeps walking.
Have you ever heard of hand boning?
What does Cooper and Kelly do?
Were the weapons in another room?
Yes.
Then we're just,
Louder? What
You
happened?
broke up.
I'm just gonna follow her then.
Okay. Cooper?
Guess there's not much else to do, huh? I mean, I can't use my magic, so yeah.
So you guys follow her out, and she looks. She goes out into the arena, and you see what looks like practice dummies set up and everything. The arena's empty. No one's there. It's completely different than how it was before. It's just you, this woman, and some dirt. And she follows all the way up to these dummies, turns back around at you, and she's like, "Now what do we need to do to make you stronger?"
I think you gotta start by telling us what's going on here. I mean, you really want to tell us, do you? Want to try and persuade her?
All right. Roll
Is it
persuasion
working?
check.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 25, DJ.
Oh my gosh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why is
There's
it-
a delay in chat between your
Oh,
physical
okay.
dice and the chat.
Between what?
I'm asking her. You.
So he's
Oh,
doing
okay,
the
okay,
3D
yeah.
dice, and there's
Okay,
always a
What's
it's fine,
delay.
going
fine.
on?
Okay.
Why are we doing this? And
And she wholeheartedly tells you it's for Kane's army. Hold on. That was me. It's for Kane's army. What do you mean? Why are we doing this? Didn't Dorbley tell you why?
Yeah, Dorbley was a little rough around the edges with the speech and whatnot.
he did, but I'm asking why the killing? Why? I get the training, but why kidnap us and make us part of your army if we don't want to? What is going on?
And she whips out her sword and like just sticks it in the ground in front of her. And she gets a serious look on her face and looks up. You know what's plagued Valdárin the last 30 years. No one else is doing anything about it. Kane at least wants to try to fight, not avoid this darkness. No one knows what's in there. No one's seen Larenfall for years, 30 years. No one has seen any part of it. No one knows if they're survivors. There's people that have lost families in there. There's people that want to know if their loved ones are still out there somewhere. in the way Cain sees it, the people who are ignorant enough to not do anything about it, they're just letting the world die, so they're no better than that darkness anyway. So yeah, we have the arena. Yeah, it's a little unorthodox, but it gets the toughest soldiers. Most people are gonna die out there anyway if they just...
Is that how you think,
Yes.
Billy? You're no better than the darkness. You're wasting souls. You're wasting swords.
You're separating families.
You're killing people. You're killing dads. You're killing daughters. You're killing sons.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. Believe me, I do, because believe me, I've been there. But I do believe
Maybe
that
you like it. I don't.
I don't like it. I don't like watching people die. But I know the greater good. I know how this world is going to be. The darkness is spreading. Day after day, it is growing bigger.
It is.
And then she like looks down and like kind of like zones out for a minute. And then just like snaps out of it. Anyway. My job is to train you. Make sure you're ready. What do you need to be stronger? And she
I
looks
need your
at all of
name
you.
first.
Whew. My name is Calarel.
Calarel?
Calarel. Calarel.
Okay. Calarel.
I don't know why I spelled my name out in character, but that's how you spell it in case you wanted to remember for gift's sake, if you wanted to put it on presents. It's whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
But my job is to make you stronger. What do you need from me? Bard, I imagine you need your instrument.
Yeah, my guitar would be great. I would appreciate that. I can play you some sweet jams if you want to hear it. Like, I mean, I don't know if you actually want to or not, but like, I
No.
can do it.
What about you, Halfling? What do you need?
Okay.
I had a quarterstaff and a shield.
Alright. Dorblade didn't give you the quarters? Oh, yeah, he only makes sharp things. And
Yeah.
oh, he's not really good at sticks. I'll tell you what.
He's not, and I really don't like fighting with metal, so would like that.
Yeah.
Is it Calorel?
Yes.
Okay.
Calarel, yeah.
Calarel.
Lady Calorel, my strengths tend to lie in the arts, in histories, in studies. Is there any position I could take rather? I have an expansive knowledge of history. I can tell you about the time before the darkness. Is there no other place I could be than on a battlefield?
We're not worried about history. We're concerned with the future right now.
Then your future's doomed if you do not know the past.
We know the past. The past 30 years anyway. It's just getting worse and worse. What do
I'm
you
afraid I'm
need
not
to-
much use to you in strength.
Normally, we would just get rid of someone so stubborn.
I mean, I'm very strong. I'm
But-
extremely strong. Yes, in me. Yes, I'm very strong.
Nice change of heart.
Don't get rid of me, please. I'm so scared.
I'm a scared cow.
You, mage. What do you need to become stronger?
Calarel. I need you to make a deal with me. Listen to me, Calarel. I'm being serious here. I will help you because I believe your goal can be attained and I believe your goal is pure. I don't like your the way you act, the way you... I'll make you a deal with you, Callowell. If you can stop whatever fighting between us, the people non-darkness, if you want, I'll train with you.
I promise I have no reign over this arena. I can't stop the killing. If I try to stop the killing, I'm as good as dead myself. This is how Kane wants to do it. I've been
Well,
here
then
since
do you think we can do something about it?
She kind of like
Man,
looks down.
you're in position of power here. You, whatever you are, chieftain of the
I'm in
knights.
no position of power. I'm really good at what I do. And so far, all I do is kill and train. I didn't ask to be here, but I am. And I truly think that Kane doesn't... Maybe this isn't the best way, but
Maybe
is
it's
what
the
needs
worst
done.
way.
With no one else doing anything about it, at least it's a way. And then
What makes it better than the darkness itself?
People leave here. People don't leave there.
But you just told me that we can't leave here live.
You can. If you
Oh,
win.
Win what?
Beat the arena. Become one of the soldiers. Then we can leave. And take back... Or we can take back everything. Larenfall. Valdárin. Everything. What do you need to become stronger? Your book? We have it.
Do you have more books? You know
You
the
got my
kind.
books.
No, the
Mm.
kind, the real.
Sorry?
Not the history and whatever people are
I
writing
know
down
it.
there. I mean
I
the
know
real
what you-
kind of.
I know what you speak of. I can ask around. Like I said, we haven't had many magic users come through. But a few. And the fallen ones, their stuff gets stored away, so I can look around.
Hey, Calorel. I don't know if you can, like, help me with this or not, but, so, like, when I was younger, right, I had these dreams. I had, like, a companion, and this companion, like, followed me. It was, like, super cool, but I can't really, like, explain it. But, like, you give me, like, I'm not saying, like, I want you to be my companion, Cal. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, I'm sure, but maybe you would. I don't know, who knows, but I guess what I'm saying is, like, I feel like that maybe that was saying something, you know, like, you know what I mean? Maybe, like, with that, you have anything?
Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What is going on?
Do you,
Maybe
you need a friend to get through the arena. You'll
What?
become part of our army, have brothers and sisters everywhere.
Yeah.
Are you lonely?
I think I just miss my guitar, if I'm being honest.
Oh. Okay.
But the dream was that happened. That was real. All right, no, you know, never mind. I'll just go stand over here.
Everyone dreams. And then she like oddly backs away, and then she
I want to lean over to Cooper and be like, "What, you think I got a shot?"
Oh, if you're talking about me, you stand no chance with me, dude.
what Cooper? I'm talking about.
We're not.
Come on now.
We're not doing it. No.
Like no. What? No, Cooper, not us. Like, and I'm like nudging, I'm like pointing over to
Thank God.
Calorel. What? No, like, what do you think though?
Calorel, how many times must we go through the arena?
Yeah, that's what everyone asks, and I really wish I could give you an answer, but Just prove your worth as quick as you can. Don't become the entertainment. Prove your worth and you'll get out. I know, I watched the first fight. You didn't want to fight. And then all of a sudden you did. And you struck that man down.
I did.
You struck that man down, and the king loved it. Just get in there, win, and get out. Don't put on a show.
Right. Definitely real. Not a show.
I gotta say though, that's kind of my whole thing is putting on a show.
I really think it would be in your best interest to release us all into the wilderness to die.
It's gonna be a little hard for me, but I'll try.
Listen. I had a brain.
Listening.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Your next fight is in a week.
Jeez.
Get ready. Prepare. This will be your routine every day. Come out, train, go in, eat, sleep. That is what we will do. You need your guitar, I will get it. You need books, I will get them. Whatever you guys need, I will get for you to get stronger. My job is to make my army stronger. And if that means making you stronger, then so be it. But this will be our routine. And this is where I'll tell you guys, this is how it will be between arena sessions for now. Until you guys manage to do something or pass through the test. If there's anything you want to do within this next week, let me know.
Calarel, first of all, I will need you to get rid of those blue black holes around me. I can't do anything with them.
While you are out here, you can use your magic. But that is it. While you were supervised, you may cast spells.
Not good, but then I cast teleport and I get out of there.
You could try.
7th level. People?
You could try. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna do with these. So if there's something you would like to do in the next week that is cool, just let me know. If not, I'm going to say at this point you are going to be level 3 before your next match. With the use of your guitar and the books that you would get and the training that you guys would get. So this next match you will be level 3.
Can I get a training montage? Because Charles doesn't fight. He doesn't know. You see Charles like punch a mannequin, and then she's like shakes her head. I just want viewers to know that there's a montage with awesome music, wherein like the whole time over this whole montage, Charles is trying to like break something like a concrete block. He just can't do it. But then by the end, he's doing all this stuff. He's learning to swim. And he's like punching walls, doing kicks, and then like a backspin, like a dragon kick. And then at the end, he finally breaks the brick, and the woman comes up, and Calarel puts her hand on his shoulder, and she's like, "You're ready." And he's like, "Yeah."
So straight up the Kung Fu Panda montage?
Yeah, Karate Kid, whatever you want. And then she's like, "You're ready," and he's like, "I'm ready." Wait. No.
Ready for what?
He didn't want to be.
I don't want to be ready.
He got caught up in the 80s music, and here we are.
Okay.
And I guess at this point, like, Cooper resigned himself to train, basically reading and learning and doing his stuff. So, like, reading, like, harder spells that he has in his book and, like, hitting dummies and creating, like, areas of fog, and like he's doing all kinds of different spells, but he concentrates on a few of them that
Yeah.
he tries to master by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Just one more thing for Cooper. Like during the week he did like he did concentrate and trying to do some kind of different spell that is not really a spell but like a ritual. So he went somewhere quiet and did some like a ritual and did find a familiar, like some kind of, he just created a beast out of magic and arcana, and he did like create a raven that has become his companion from now on.
Nice.
Got familiar?
Yeah.
Is it named Blueberry?
Blueberry. And what did you say what was it?
It's a raven. It's a black raven. Well,
like-
I can change his shape whenever I want. I mean, you can change from a raven to a toad or whatever, but decided to be a raven.
All right. Let me load this up. So you guys are trained up. The day has come. Yeah, we.
No, wait. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
What's going on with Froggy? Are you did you learn to use your instrument?
Yeah, basically Froggy just he knew how to use his instrument. He just honed it. You know?
Oh, he knew.
Oh, he knew. He was solid, but he just he played until his fingers bled, Summer '69 style, you know. And he basically just every day, you know, ate, slept, played, and tried to woo Caloral, of course, to no avail. I take it. But yeah, in doing that,
Can I like Cooper's kind of interested and like curious about what he can do with his instrument. You know, what the skills he has. Can he like along the way? Can he have a show or something?
That's up to him if he wants to play it for you.
Oh, Cooper's requesting to hear that top-notch song he has. Like, I want to hear it, dude.
So Froggy is super into showing Cooper. However, he feels as though it might, you know, like I'll roleplay this out real quick. So Cooper, like, I could show you my sweet skills and I could play your sweet song, and like I would, you know, it's like it's in the latitude. My guitar is in the latitude. I'm afraid. And look, sometimes if I can't control my emotions and it doesn't come through my music, I jam too hard. All right. Sometimes I lose control, and I play. I go from that soft rock to metal, you know, and like I don't want to lose control. I don't.
What are you talking about?
Froggy.
Yeah.
Calm down. Look at me. Listen to me. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Think about Caloral right there. I'm pretty sure she wants to hear you. I'm pretty sure she's into metal as well.
What is that? What are you talking about?
You know, it's like that, like
with an amplifier and stuff. It's
What Dorpley does? Blacksmithing? It's called blacksmithing.
yeah, yeah, that's right. It's like heavy blacksmithing, right? So like, just think of it like that, like getting all of the lead out of it. All right, don't worry about it. You'll see when the time comes, and everyone will be like
dark emotions in you, like brings out the worst in you.
All right, look, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I do play my songs and I sing, I don't really sound like I sound now. Just be ready for that. Be ready for that, and be ready for. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you see.
Yeah, you guys might not get it, but your kids are gonna.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, you know. Like, you know, I'm, you know.
So you don't play their song then?
No, he's holding off because he wants it to, like, he's a performer and he doesn't want to show off his skills, and like he wants to show everyone. However, he wants to wait till he's in front of a large crowd, as you know, Calorel told him not to be a performer. So he's going to use that large stage to reach as many people as he can. He doesn't want to spoil it by giving away some of his good. I guess I could like maybe show you like a little something like here's a little ditty I wrote like a.
Cooper's into that.
It's a little heavy. It can get pretty heavy. It's just like with the
Froggy, you're just a teaser. You
just wait there, guy.
Froggy. You little teaser.
So yeah, he does that and he just jams away.
Okay.
Like jamming, getting ready, powering up.
So we will do this. It is the night. I'm gonna say it's the night before the next fight, the next arena match. You guys are all sitting at the table that you've become a little bit used to over the week. I mean, you're eating. I mean, same routine pretty much. You've seen Dorbly in and out of here. Dorbly comes in, and he's like, "Alright, how you guys doing? Are you guys ready for your match tomorrow?"
I think I'm ready.
They didn't hear that, Amanda.
I want the raven on my shoulder to just mimic Dorbly's like words. Are you guys ready for that thing tomorrow?
Amanda, what'd you say?
I said no. He does not feel ready.
Is there anything I can do to get you guys ready?
I think a nice walk around the outside of the arena would really be refreshing.
We would all
Hold on.
die. We would all of us would die. Horrible, horrible deaths. So horrible.
I hate this place.
What if I got you a book?
What kind of...
I have a dictionary.
I've already read it 18 times, but alright, it's one of my favorites.
He hands you a
A little bit of light
dictionary.
reading.
So you guys eat. Dorbly asked, "Do any of you guys need anything before tomorrow?"
I need pancakes.
You silly guy. No, really. I mean, I genuinely cannot give you pancakes. Do you want a weapon for the love of God?
At this point, I guess we did get back our possessions, right?
It, depending on what they were, maybe not.
You got back your book. Did you ask back for your cane?
You don't have your book right. The only time you have your stuff is when you are training. Other than that, you guys are still bare boned in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
Like they let
Give me back my freedom, Dorbly. I want my freedom back.
Frida. Yeah, you're funny. You can get the sense that Dorbly might be a little drunk.
No, we got that.
That was a...
He wasn't drunk, guys. I'm just
We
joking.
assume.
But
All the time.
But yeah. Oh man, I just can't wait to. Hope you guys don't. Whoo, those beasts that they're gonna bring out tomorrow.
Sorry?
What? Get some rest, guys. You're gonna need it.
Alright.
Remember, when all else fails, just put your back to the wall. Don't let them get around. Don't let them surround you.
How
And then he
about
starts
yours?
to-
And I grab Dorbly and I push him against the wall. What's going to happen tomorrow? I thought we were training against other contenders.
Dorbly's like, oh, okay. Let's calm down.
Whoa, Charles.
And then-
Charles. Calm down, Charles.
And then you
Put the man
feel
down.
like you're doing that to him, and then all of a sudden you feel your arms go straight out on either side of you.
And I rip him in half because I was holding on to him.
All you did was ripped his shirt off, and now he's
Oh
shirtless.
gosh, no, I don't like it.
Oh god! I haven't felt this much wind in days. Is it drafty in here?
You need the bucket. Where's the bucket? Dorbly. Oh.
Oh, God, and you're the one that stinks now.
And, I'm not allowed to tell you. Man, it's something. And then he walks away.
Dorby, wait. How about you don't tell us with the exact words, but you changed your words a little bit, you know? Dorby?
It's... Okay, I like these games.
Yeah, oh yeah. You
Don't tell us what
but
we're
you
not
make
fighting.
Yeah.
Flubberwagon! And then walks out.
Flub,
I want to roll a history check to see if I know what a flubberwagon is.
Alright.
I want to do an Arcana check if I know if it's a magic word.
Alright. You guys...
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 7.
Alright. You guys get nothing. So...
I feel like...
You guys... He walks out, shuts the door, and you guys start to retire for the night. You guys get down, I don't know what you guys' routines are before you go to bed. But you guys start to retire for the night.
I read the dictionary twice.
Twice, you say. I feel like that is... Jeez.
How does Char get to have a book and I don't? That's not fair.
If you rearrange all the words in this book, it becomes a spell book.
I start writing on my hand with
With what?
anything. Really? With blood.
like you take a little bit of gravy from the dinner you had and start writing
Or
on
just
your
writing on the walls, yeah, with chalk or whatever. Writing on the wall and just preparing, whatever. Do we? Oh,
What?
do we still have those blue shackles that prevent?
Oh,
magic?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Those- And, you guys pass out for the night. Make... Let me see, what do I want to make this?
Not the bucket.
Was that a good night's sleep? He better not be swinging water at my face.
What do I want here? Make a... Wisdom check. Constitution?
For all of us?
Wisdom or...
Oh.
it's not Constitution, just Wisdom. Yes,
Wisdom check. Let's see.
Perception! Yes,
Okay.
we'll do that. Perception checks.
Perception.
Which is your Wisdom modifier anyway. It's like
Oh.
the same thing.
No, because you add your proficiency bonus.
Oh.
I got a
I rolled.
16.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled
Okay.
a 15.
11.
Okay, so... Amanda and Gabby, Charles, and...
Callie?
I keep wanting to say Carly. Charles and Callie have a good night's sleep.
Mm.
On the other hand, Froggy and it's
Roll high, you die.
Yeah, for real. Okay.
Froggy and Cooper, you guys don't. It's not like you have a bad sleep, but at about 3 in the morning, if you can tell by time, like time lapse, it's you just feel something. You feel like something's watching you while you're sleeping.
That's kind of
Um,
weird, huh? Hey, Cooper. I want like
What
as
do I-
whispery as I can. Cooper, you feel that? You feel that?
I have a strange feeling.
I feel
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll get back to you. I want to look inside my raven's eyes.
Is your raven
See if I
in the
don't know,
room
you
with
tell
you?
me. That was my question. Also.
I'll say that your raven could be in the room with you. Charles
So my
gets a
raven-
book.
My
You
raven
get your
has
raven.
dark vision, so I want to try to focus on my raven's vision and scan around the room.
I'm gonna say your raven sees nothing. Dark vision's ability to see through. Yes, you see nothing.
Froggy,
yeah.
I can't help you there.
I'm just-
So right now in my head, I
But-
picture you guys both huddled this way, facing the wall, not wanting to turn over. Is that what's
Uh-huh.
going on right now?
kind
just
of a little
like,
bit.
like around, like over my shoulders, like a raven eye, a raven face, like, scanning. Nope. Like a submarine.
Like you feel that though, right? Like you have that presence. Like you feel like there's something like
You're
checking
making
us
me
out.
young, Froggy.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like you feel that though, right? Like I mean, it's tired. It's like 3 a.m. right now. Like what you get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I stand up
Yeah. You can move.
and walk around that room?
You stand
Do
up.
I perceive anything?
You stand up.
Hmm.
And as you roll over and turn, in the far side of the room, in the far side of the room, you notice on the table is 4 tiny vials lined up on the table. But you can tell that there's like a rag laying over them as to try to kind of hide them. And then what's interesting is what's beyond that table. And Froggy, you can see this too, and you can hear this too. The vials are on the table with a napkin laid over them, and beyond that table is a shadowy figure, and it just says, "Survive," and disappears.